I will be showing you how to install MySQL Server on virtual Docker container. So first, let me start with opening my Docker desktop. I will be using Docker desktop UI in order to install the virtual image and MySQL container. We can always use command prompt or terminal, but using Docker desktop is far more easier and simpler. Okay, now I will go to images menu. You can see that I do not have anything here. So in order to install MySQL Server in a Docker container, you need a MySQL image. How to download the image? You just click the search field and type MySQL. Okay, so you can see the results. We have several MySQL images. They're with different names and so on, but we want to download the official one. The official one is marked by the official badge. Here you can see Docker official image, and its creator is Oracle, so we can trust the software and download it. Here in tech field you can choose which version you want to download. I will be downloading the latest one, but you can always change it by your preferences. There are a lot of people still using version 5, so you can just download 5 too. I will be downloading version 8. And so in order to after choosing your version, you just click pull, and the image, you can see the image is being downloaded. Okay, you can close this window, and here you can see the process also. Let's wait for the image to get ready. Here you can see in the green field status downloaded newer image from MySQL. Okay, so now let's make our container. We choose our MySQL image. You can see here the space it takes is 500 megabytes. It doesn't really matter right now. We choose our Docker image and click on the run action. When clicking run action, you can see that when we try to run the image, it actually makes a new container. So in optional settings, we can set up our container name. If you do not provide one, Docker will randomly generate a name for you, but I will be setting mine as SQL container test. Okay, and here is the ports. We'll be using standard TCP connections, but what we want is to change the port. On my computer, I already have MySQL Server running on my local environment. So I want to change the port to something else so that there won't be any collision in ports. I'll be changing mine to 3307. After setting the port, I will be setting my environmental variables. First, let's start with setting up the credentials for the root user. We will set them by MySQL root user and giving the name of the user as root, and then MySQL root password with a value of password. Okay, we added them, then we click run. Here you can see that the container is being initialized and MySQL DB is getting started. So now we will wait until it starts. Okay, it's almost done. Now you can see that, okay, okay, you can see that the connection is ready. And then in order to test our connection, we will go to MySQL Workbench client and we'll make a new connection to test it. I will give the name as MySQL container test Okay, connection method is the standard TCP/IP, as I didn't change it just now. Host name is localhost, and then I'll just change the port value to 3307. Username is root, and then I just set up the password as password. I'll be entering it here. You can see I enter it. I click OK, and then just click test connection. You can see successfully made a MySQL connection, and now I can go, and you can see that I successfully entered in our MySQL server. You can see here from the administration management menu, server status, client connections, and so on. Right now I do not have any other tables or schemas except the default ones, so I'll be performing query on the default one by writing select all from sysconfig table. Okay, and I'll be executing my query. Okay, here you can see that I even executed successfully a query onto our virtual container. Okay, I think that's all you need to know about setting up a Docker container with MySQL Server. If you have any other questions, please leave me a comment, like the video, and subscribe.